Jamie,
You must be Matt.
you look more stunning than your photos.
Why, thank you. I went ahead and I ordered you a coffee. I remember you mentioning that you like your coffee black, and I'm not sure when the server's gonna make her way back to our table.
Well, that's not a problem. So tell me about yourself. What do you do for work?
Well, I run my own private practice. I am a clinical child psychologist.
Wow, that's exciting. So tell me, what is it like?
Well, I see 9 clients a day for 60 minutes each. I spend 15 minutes talking to the parents, then 15 minutes with the child, and the rest of the time I engage in play therapy with the kid. Being in a private practice, I have the luxury of forming my own schedule, and I've hired others to help me run my practice so I can focus on what I truly enjoy.
That sounds amazing. I don't think I'd do very well in the mental health field.
Well, for me, I enjoy solving problems, and I'm very good at spotting what is wrong, which is a very restorative trait. I enjoy seeing the connectedness and the links between all things in life and situations. I'm passionate about mental well-being, and I value family, so it's easy for me to desire to want to assist children.
So, how did you come to find that this is your purpose in life?
I feel it is my purpose to help children and families restore their mental health and wellness and strengthen the connection of family members. I value family myself, and I find mental and emotional well-being to be very critical, especially during a child's development. I truly enjoy being a service to others in this way, and it brings me fulfillment. Dealing with a lot of trauma myself, it took me a while to really understand that much of my problems in adulthood stem from childhood. And I find that a child's emotional and mental well-being is vital for long-term happiness and positive development of one mentally and emotionally. My own healing journey inspired me to want to help others. The more I understood people, the more whole I felt. It became easier to show compassion towards individuals most of society doesn't understand. I really want to be there for children in a time where they probably need it the most.
That's interesting. What skills do you need in this profession?
I feel it's important first and foremost to have the proper education. You really need to understand your reasoning behind wanting to enter this field. It's not easy getting here, and it's not necessarily easy working this job either. It's important to take care of your own mental self and emotionally. It's hard not to take the problems of your clients home with you, and it's vital for your well-being to be centered.
So how many degrees do you have to get?
Well, at first I got my AA in psychology at Valencia, and then I transferred to UCF to stay close at home to get my bachelor's degree. Then I transferred over to FAU to get my master's and my PsyD. I chose a PsyD over a PhD because a PhD is more research heavy and that required more math classes, and that wasn't really my strength. I really struggled with classes like statistics, where I got a C, and that was the only C I was allowed to receive.
How did you afford to pay for tuition? Do you still have student loans you have to pay off?
First 4 years I was granted a scholarship as well as a GI Bill because both my parents were in the military, and I was able to receive their benefits. Graduate school at FAU in-state was about 10 grand. I paid off all my student debt. I made sure to make that a priority once my practice took off and I was stable.
Other than school, did you have to accomplish anything to be certified?
Yes, in school I would volunteer at a mental hospital to get hands-on experience and to make sure I really knew what I was getting myself into. In the last semester I did a year of internship, and after graduation I had to do another year called postdoctoral work, where I was paid minimally and was under intense supervision. Then I was able to take a licensing exam. Then I worked at a clinic until I felt comfortable opening up my own.
Sounds like you worked really hard to get where you are today. It's pretty incredible.
It truly is, and it wasn't an easy process either, and I compromised my dating life along the way, so here I am using a dating app to make up for lost time. So Matt, tell me, what do you do for a living?
Wow,